is Linux Air Combat version 7.92 from late December of 2019. This is the definitive production version of Linux Air Combat, and we don't intend to make any changes to this production version for at least a year because we want to gather a lot of player feedback before we start another chapter of redos. I'm just sitting on the ground in Mission Network Battle 02, and I'm in a Vought F4u Corsair, one of the truly great Allied fighters of World War II. And doesn't this have some nice artwork? This artwork was done by Blake Williams, who's been very kind in doing beautiful artwork for us. The enemy right now consists of some replay bots. Look at my router panel. Can you see all that activity? Notice that I am player Blue 6, so you can see on the router panel a lot of packets from player number 6, but I've also got packets from players 3, 5, 7, and 9. So the red team, all those odd numbers, is pretty active. I don't see them though on my radar scope, so they might be coming in under radar. I'm going to use target select to get some more data about that. Let's try to select, target number 3. Okay, target number 3 is identified as Replay03, which is what I expected, and his altitude is 800 feet, so he's coming in real low. They might be making an attack run on my airfield. I'm going to take off and try to intercept him.
Target 3 is at 2 o'clock, Angels 1.
Drop my flaps and I raise my landing gear. Let me retract my flaps and try to find that guy.
Target 3 is at 1 o'clock, Angel 1.
I got to pick up a little speed before we can maneuver very well.
O'clock, Angels 1.
And I'm thumping the V for vocalize key to figure out where this target is. Here we go, V.
Target 3 is at 2 o'clock, Angels 1. Target 3 is at 1 o'clock, Angels 1.
There's something. I see somebody. There he is. Oh, that was a bot who stupidly crashed.
Target 3 is at 1 o'clock, Angels 1.
Must be about this way, about this direction. I'm going to drop my bombs and rockets to lighten my load.
Target 3 is at o'clock, Angels 2.
Still trying to find that target. I'm going to press V.
Target 3 is at 3 o'clock, Angels 2.
Okay, I see him on radar. They must have climbed up a little bit. Yeah, they're up higher. Oh, there he is. There he is. I see him. Try to get this guy before he bombs my airfield. Oh, they're making a rocket run. Not aiming very well, am I? Got a few hits on him. Let's try that again. That wasn't too cool. I was shooting my own airfield. Alright, I've lost him. Let me try to find him again. I'm using V for vocal.
Target 3 is at 5 o'clock, Angels 2. Target 3 is at 2 o'clock, Angels 2. Target 3 is at 12 o'clock, Angels.
Oh, I think they're headed home. Oh, there's one. I can see one of them. I got to get out of here before their airfield starts cutting me to pieces. I'm going to head back to the west towards safety, right behind this little mountaintop. Hear those beeps? That's enemy radar trying to target me. I'm going to be out of their range soon. Alright, now I'm going to target my own airfield. There, look at the radar. See the white dot on the radar? That's my airfield. And I'm far enough away from the enemy airfield I can safely climb up a little bit. I've been using war emergency power through this whole mission, so I burned a lot of fuel. Look, I'm down to 67%. Alright, got to slow down. I'm throttling back. Slow down enough to land, and we'll pick up some more ammo and fuel. And if I had been damaged, I would get my damage repaired. I'm approaching the end of my airfield, but the best way to slow down is to have my nose up and then perform a strong turn. Strong turns, or violent maneuvers, tend to use up your energy and your speed faster than anything else. You know what though? I don't want to land right now. I want to show off a little bit about how beautiful Linux Air Combat looks when you're flying down low at high speed. So, I'm going to pick up some speed again. War emergency power. Recent versions of Linux Air Combat are better at showing the drama and the terror of flying at high speed, low altitude. So we're going to buzz the runway once to show that. Here I go, turning around. Immelman turn. Watch this now. Oh, my airstrip. I'm going to fly right past all these hangars. You'll see how quickly things happen. In fact, let's go down low as we approach it. We're going to be zooming past trees and bushes and things. Watch this off to the side. There we go. And just for the fun of it, I'm going to go fly through a hangar at maximum speed. Hope I don't kill myself here. Hangar's more or less behind me, so I'm going to use another Immelman turn. Find those hangars now. Oh, I'm not very well lined up. But we can make this work. There I go. Through the hangars at pretty high speed here. Let's see what happens. See that hangar? Let's try to get through it. That was a little sloppy, but it works. So there you have it. This is just a little offline exercise with Linux Air Combat version 7.92 from late December of 2019. Isn't this cool? Okay, now I'm going to land. Got to burn off my speed again. Flying a little beyond the end of the runway. I'll zoom my field of view out a little bit because it's more fun. Then going into a climb with my throttle down just to burn off speed. Dropping flaps and landing gear down. Notice my speed is now pretty low. I can approach that airfield and land on it. I'll try to stall over the edge of the runway around 100 miles an hour. Or 90 miles an hour, that's fine too. There we are. Now, I'm being refueled and my ammo is replenished up to 1,600 rounds. I can raise my flaps. There you have it. Linux Air Combat version 7.92.